Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today, we got ourselves a quality check with the Tesla Model Y. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So, all right, we have ourselves yet another quality check with the Model Y. And today, I brought this with me. It's a veneer caliper, and it's going to measure the size of the gaps. So let's first start off with this white Model Y. And it happens to be the long range. And this one has the older headlights with the new interior and the white seats. So let's first off start by looking at the left side. Let's look at the hood. Let's look at the bumper. And we're looking for any paint discolorations, scratches, scuffs, anything that catches our eye. So far, so good. And these are the most recent vehicles that are being built from the Fremont factory. Now, taking a look at the driver's side door. Very nice. Now, here's a look at the brand new updated interior. Now, let's do the door test. Let's check the door to see if it's flush, and it is flush. Rub one finger from this panel to this panel and it should be smooth. If you feel some type of bump, then you can tell that the door is misaligned. That is the easiest way to figure out if your Tesla has a misalignment issue. Now let's take a look over here at the door handle. Also rub your finger with the door handle and make sure that it's smooth. Now, moving on to the rear. Same thing, do the test, both of them, and it's good. Oh, would you look at that? Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't need to measure that gap, but let's just do it for fun. So Tesla considers 3 millimeters within spec, and this, I tell you, is 3.1 millimeters. Definitely something that I would say looks really good. So let's continue on and move to the charge port door. And then let's take a look at the lights, see if they're flush. This has a little bit of dirt because it's parked outside, but dirt's not what we're looking for. Let's take a look at the right light. And let's move along to the right side. We're taking a look at the right side over here. Oh, look at that gap. It's a beauty. Oh my God, anybody getting this vehicle is going to be definitely excited. This is 3.7, actually 3.5 millimeters. Left side's good, right side's good. So all I can say is that this deserves a pass. Now let's move on to another Model Y. All right, we have this blue Model Y right here. It's the blue with the black interior and the standard wheels. And the reason why you want to check multiple Model Ys is because we want to know that the overall trend is headed in a better direction instead of heading backwards. So let's continue on and let's take a look over here at the left side. And this also has the old headlights. And let's take a look at the hood. Beautiful. You want to make sure that the gap around the hood is nice and tight. You want to make sure that there's no scuffs, no anything that would cause us to raise some attention. Now, taking a look at the right side, everything looks good. And these are the standard wheels. And if you were to powder coat them, they actually look phenomenal. So let's move along to the driver's side door. Beautiful. Everything's nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. Here's a look at the brand new interior. Now let's do the same test we did with the white vehicle. Let's see. Flush. Now let's continue on, see if it's flush, and it is flush. And would you look at that left side gap? We got ourselves another good one. And this is about 3.7 millimeters. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the left side used to be an issue, but I'm seeing a lot of recent builds that the gap seems really small. Now let's take a look here at the right side here. Let's take a look and measure. So, okay, so this gap over here is 4.6 millimeters. It is a little bit above spec, but 4 millimeters, I'm not going to complain about, because I'm only concerned with seeing anything above 5 millimeters, 6 millimeters, 7 and above. So I still will be giving this Model Y a pass. Now let's move on to our final Model Y for the evening. All right, this is our final Model Y for the evening, and it's also the blue, but it has the upgraded wheels, where I think that you probably could save yourself some buck by sticking to these wheels, because you're probably going to get better range, and powder coat these wheels. They look phenomenal. Now let's continue on and do the quality check that we did with the other vehicles. This also has the old headlights. So everybody's been waiting for the Matrix LED headlights and the updated interior to happen across all versions of the Model Y. But it seems that some cars are getting the new interior, some cars are getting the old headlights, and some cars are getting the new headlights and the new interior. So I think maybe this is a supply issue, so Tesla's just basically dealing with what they can produce. It's unfortunate that we're still dealing with these old headlights. They were initially on the Model 3, the first like few years had the old headlights, and only if you get the performance do you get the new Matrix LED headlights. But let's continue on, and let's start from the left side to the hood to the bumper. Everything looks good. I like what I'm seeing. Driver's side wheels. Now let's take a look over here at this driver's side door. Everything's nice and tight. But remember, after you've done a thorough check of the exterior, that's when you want to check the interior. You want to check the center console, the side doors, the steering wheel. Make sure you have the new software. Check the side doors. Check underneath your seats. Check your roof. Check everything. Then when you're done with the front, move along to the back. Make sure that both of the seats recline properly. Check that there's any scratches, wears, and tear on your vehicles. Then check your front and your trunk. And let's continue on with the exterior quality check. Now, all right. So this is the left side gap of this one. And let's take a measure. So this one measures at 4.8 millimeters. And over here measures at 4.14. Okay, so it is a little bit big, but 4 millimeter, I will still give it some consideration. Now, on to the right side. Where the right side, I wish the gap was like this. See how this side gap is? It's nice and tight and everything is put together properly. Now let's move along and let's check the size of this gap over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got 5.95 millimeters. Unacceptable. Come on, Tesla, we can do better. All right, so this final Model Y will be receiving a fail. Now, unfortunately, the odds today were 2 out of 3. And if you're thinking about ordering a Model 3 YSX, make sure during that day that you do yourself a quality check and that you walk around the vehicle at least 5 times. Don't rush, bring somebody with you. If you need a checklist, go to www.electricbuyers.com. So, all right, that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.